everyone from Leda Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. This is Season 1, Episode 8 of Candlepin Skins, brought to you by Candlepin Corner in partnership with WON Sports. Before we get to the bowling, we're going to introduce our bowlers for today. Coming back from our last episode, Kevin Pagington, who bowled a 240, and Nick Leach, who bowled a 237. Joining them today are going to be newcomers Nick Norcross, who bowled a 642 in roll-offs, and Troy Fournier, who bowled a 628. I'm going to bring in Corey Alicia to tell you the rules of skins.
Hey, the rules of skins are simple. Bowlers compete individually, one box at a time. The highest box wins the skin. The fills do not count. If we have a tie, 2 strikes, 2 spares, that will carry over to the next box for all bowlers. The only time it doesn't carry for all is if it's the 10th box of the second game of an episode. Top 2 in total pinfall get to carry on and return for the next match. Let's get things going.
Let's do it.
All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to all of our viewers on YouTube and WON Sports in New York. We have Nick Norcross and Troy Fournier up on 33 and 34 to get us going.
2 newcomers to the show, but Nick is no newcomer to TV.
Yeah, we're going to need a little while to be able to read all his accolades. Norcross off to the left. Sixpence thinking about it, but it will not. 1-3-6-9. Troy off to the right. Leaves a bundle. Trips the 4 at the last second. So 1-2-5-7-8. Nick looking to run it down right there. Carries the 9. Beautiful shot. Good start for Nick Norcross. Sparing the first. Troy looks to match, but drives through the heart.
Troy's almost looked too full to even take anything else except the 1-5. Troy going for his 10. Spare there for Norcross, 9 for Troy Fournier. Both newcomers.
Returning bowlers coming up now. Pagington on 34, Nick Leach on 33.
Padge ran the show last time. Nick came in big in game number 2.
Padge just off. Leaves the 4 horsemen, right? Nick's in the pocket. Everything but the 7. Patch looking to run the line. See if we can carry the corner. Off to the left. Nick looking for a spare to force a carryover right in the face. Shooter. Good start, Nicky Leach. 10 plus. Patch takes 3 for a 9.
Great out there for Padge, because as we know, the pins here can be integral in making sure you carry over to the next episode.
100%. So for any of our new bowlers, if you aren't familiar, each box is going to be worth a certain dollar denomination, but to get to the next episode, you're going to have to win total pinfall, or be top 2, I should say. Top 2 in total pinfall, carry on to the next. As Troy's in the pocket, leaves the 5 and 8.
Great ball there from Troy.
Nick loading up his mark. Off to the right, but leaves the 1-2-7-10. It'll be 16 after 1. Troy with a 2-pinner, just gets by the 5.
Nick looking for a heck of a shot here.
Plucks the 2, looking at the high-low jack. Troy gets by. Nick to make a pretty one.
Just skates
off.
by.
No bonus on this show, so that's all right. All right, Nicky Leach stepping up on 34, filling his spare in the first. Again, we do have a carryover, so this box is worth $50. Nick racks the rack. There it goes. 9-pin falls. Hammer for Nick Leach. Patch stayed behind the line there. Leaves the 1-6-8-10.
Nick picking up right where he left off the last episode. Spare strike to start and $50.
Quick 50 for Nick. Patch leaves just the headpin. Looking to check 10, and he will.
It's going to take a couple of turns, so let's start talking about some of those accolades for
So we're gonna need
Nick
it.
Norcross up on 34.
Might finish up by the end of the episode.
High single 210. 3 200 games to his name.
Wow.
496 triple as he throws his ball.
Little light on the head pin, gets a good mix, leaves the 4-7-8. And a whole bunch of wood. Troy's on the head pin as well and leaves the ever favorable 7-10 split.
So 763 high five for Nick. And his highest average has been 127.
He's got 4 pieces of wood to play with. And, oh, wow! The ball comes over and takes a 7. What a shot.
Little smirk there from Nick after he made that one.
Yeah, I mean, you figure just hammer it and get all that wood moving and hope it takes it. And then, yeah, I mean, that's Candlepin for you. The ball takes the final pin rather than all that wood.
Yeah, the lumber yard on the lane didn't really make a difference.
Speaking of lumberyard, Troy's got, I think, 3 pieces in that left gutter.
And we'll give a reminder about Kevin Pagington. High single 196, high 3 484, and a high 5 729.
Wow. Looking to get going here in box 3. Off to the left, but a nice mix. 1-3-9. Nick loading up his strike. Can he double time? Throws a great pitch, but leaves the 4-7-10. Patch looking to get his first. He's on it. Nick goes. Nice shot.
That'll force the carry over there.
It's 29 in a ball for Patch. So our next box is going to be worth $55. So $25 for the first 3 boxes each, $30 for boxes 4 through 6, $35 for 7 through 9, and the ever important $100 10th box. So Troy coming up on 34. He's 28 through 3. Looking to get on the board here. On the 3 pin.
We don't have a huge bio for Troy. He kind of came into the competitive scene this year and took the ACSD by storm.
Norcross. Oh, beautiful ball. Carries the 3 pin late. Looking at just the 10. Troy through the hoop. See if Nick can send this back. Sure does. Pretty shot. That is 56 and a ball through 4.
Great out.
I'm sorry,
there
52. Looking at the wrong Nick.
Great out there by Troy. It was a great 10 box, which can be huge.
That was a nice 10 for Troy. As Leach is on the head pin, leaves the 2-4. There's a piece of wood in between. Padge off to the left, takes the triangle.
Bowler's trying to force a carry over here.
So one of these guys has to convert. Nick gets by. Oh, Padge foot fouled. You can see he's definitely having a tough time sliding. So he went over gonna go over the line, gonna get a reset. See if he can throw a hammer ball to force a carryover. Oh.
So no carryover. Nick Norcross gets his first skin. Great 10 there from Leach.
See if Padge can get one of his own. He will take 9. So through 4, Troy Fournier 38, Nick Norcross 52 in a ball, Nick Leach is at 56, and Kevin Pagington is at 38.
55 big dollars there for Nick Norcross.
Norcross looking to load up. little bit light. Going to leave the hay bale plus a 7. Some favorable wood, though. I don't mind it. Troy gets right in the pocket.
Excellent wood set up there for Norcross, actually. Angled piece to take the 7. Flat piece to hope take the hay bale.
See if he can drive it home. He does. Nice shot. Nick Norcross, 66 in a ball. Troy's off to the right, takes just a 9. See if he can get 10. Will miss left.
Troy throws that breaking ball left, so he's had some trouble with the 5-pin thus far, just because you're so used to trying to get in that pocket that you have to make the adjustment to come in clean on the 5.
Micro adjustment.
See if Padge can find the adjustment here.
He's off to the left. Leaves the 1-3-8-9. Leach in the pocket. Hammer time. Great ball. That is going to give him the skin.
Padge with a great bid there, just can't carry the 8.
So that's going to add $50 to Nick Leach's check at the end of the day. Excuse me, 100. Took a second for that to load.
Sorry, quick correction there. $85 with 2 skins there for Nick Leach.
Troy Fournier up on 35. Has hit the head pin 3 out of 5 times so far. Looking to stay on it. He does.
Rewarded with another split.
Yeah, 3 and 1. Norcross on the head pin and spread eagle. Bold prediction. One of these is going to go. Fournier looking to do it. Oh, he just off. Almost cut that over. Can Norcross do it? Oh, what a bid.
Takes the 10, but can't get anything to come forward.
Troy plucks 1 for a 9. And Nick gets by. So that's an 8 for a Norcross, 78 through 6.
Leach trying to do the opposite of what he did last episode and start strong and hopefully continue it through both games.
The ball he's throwing right now, I like the odds. As he's promptly off to the right.
Announcer's curse there.
I'll take it. Padge gets a good break there. Leaves the 4 horsemen right plus the 2. Oh, Nick plucks just 1 for a tough 5 fill.
So a 10 box could take the skin here.
Padge got the most favorable lead for that as Nick takes a 6. Padge make 10. Oh, he will not, so we're carrying over with a 9.
6 box was a tough one. 2 splits for our incoming bowlers and some just tough pinning there for our returning.
Norcross on 34. Half Worcester.
Troy also on the 3-pin there.
Better lead for him, 1, 2, 4, and 8. Both of these extremely tough shots. Nick gives it a good bid, leaves the 4, 7. Troy just gets by. Carries the 9, but missed the head pin. Nick pins out for a 10. Troy matches, so we will need a spare to win the skin here in the 7th, worth $65.
And the interesting thing so far, Padge has a mark, but is 0 for 6 on the head pin. He just can't seem to find that approach, whether it's the sliding or what it might be.
Yeah, I think that that slick approach is definitely getting him. But he's on the head pin right there. Leaves the 5 at 9. Leach on the head pin. Okay, does carry the 7, so a little more makeable. Looking at the setback, the piece of wood in front of the 4-7. Patch too full. Set them on. That piece of wood might be out far enough that he can catch the tip and carry it. And he does. Nice
What
shot.
a shot.
So never an ideal piece or an ideal leave, but that piece of wood was extremely helpful for Leach, and he cashes in. So that puts him at $145. He is in the driver's seat financially. And he is 1 pin behind Nick Norcross, but does have the fill. So Troy on the head pin, but spread eagle minus the 10. Norcross on the head pin, leaves the triangle. 4, 7, 8, couple pieces of wood. So I don't mind the angle on this this piece of wood. See if he can drive the red line. He does. Pretty shot for Nick. Another spare. 98 in the ball through 8. Nick is on a roll.
Nick Leach up on 34, 194 high single, 446 high 3.
Off to the right for a 4-5 fill. Patch strike to win the skin. Great ball, but tough lead. Oh, carries the 10 pin. Need a spare to force a carry. Nick off to the left. See if Patch can cash in. Oh, caught the tip and can't carry the 7. So that is Nick Norcross's skin to win.
Norcross and Leach, Friday Night Pro teammates and champions this year.
Champions, yes. Heck of a season for the CPL boys. So Norcross up to $90 now. Sitting at 98 in a ball through 8.
After his first ball and Troy's first, I'll read some more of Nick's accolades here. The list is quite long.
See if he can load up on the head pin. Leaves 3 of the 4 horsemen. 3, 6, and 10. Troy off to the left.
Norcross, an youth all events champion in 2009. 2 times Pro Series champion, 2-time world champion.
Oh, hold on. Oh, we weren't done.
Troy off right. Nick also a Western New England Candlepin Pro title, 5 times NBA State Open title.
He takes 9. Ooh, good bid there for Troy. Matches. So one of these guys going to need 10 or better to win the skin.
I'm going to need the next few turns for Nick to finish this list.
So this list is incredible. We're looking at the sheet here. We have a whole, what is this, 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and Nick is about half of it.
Padge off left on every ball he's throwing.
Oh, we're going to have a almost a backdoor hammer. Nick leaves the 1-3. Pat's trying to blow it up, and just a 1-9. Nick needs a spare to win, and he takes it.
I almost did what you did and called him Norcross.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with something here.
On Fridays, it's lefty Nick and righty Nick, so
I'm gonna have to go with that. So Nick Leach, righty Nick, goodness, is now up to $180 and 109 in the ball through 9. So the Knicks are putting on a clinic, if you will. God, I'm here all day, folks. Troy in the pocket. Oh, that was a beautiful ball.
oh, he wants that wood to
Yeah,
get,
get
out
out
of there.
of the
It sure
way.
will.
Right there is a nice guide. That's not bad. Norcross leaves the check mark.
That wood was creeping back in, but it found a home.
See if one of these guys can cash in. Troy's all over it. Throws the hands up in a round of applause. Spare in the 10th. That's a heck of a time to find it. Oh, great bid for Norcross. Can't carry the 5. but a timely mark for Troy. He's in the driver's seat for the $100 box. He does have to fill for total pinfall. Does not want to concede that.
And like I said, we don't have a huge resume for Troy because he is newer to competitive, but I
Right.
believe he won the Brian Fournier tournament down in Millis.
No relation. Oh, wow. Nice. That was good.
A 5 fill there for Troy for a 100 game. See if he can use that spare to get himself going for the next game and gain some pins.
A 100 game and maybe $100.
That's the more important right now. Get that cash, get feeling good.
Oh, wow. I thought Leach was going to play heartbreak with a hammer.
Some banter back and forth as Troy sits.
Troy's getting fired up. See if Nick can face this. Oh, he gets by. See if Padge can run the line. Does have that nice piece of wood in between the 4 and the 7. Oh, hold on.
Oh, if that fell forward.
We would have been, Troy really would have been fired up.
So Troy, $100 there to end game 1.
Padge, there's the ball he wanted to throw. Never great in the third ball, but he'll take the pins nonetheless. So through one game, we have Nick Leach, Righty Nick, in the lead with $127 and $180. Nick Norcross, Lefty Nick, in second with a $123 and $90. And then Troy Fournier with $100, both dollars and total pins. And Kevin Pagington with $94.
94 pins, not dollars.
So I'm giving away money here. My bad. So
Let's
we'll
let
be,
these bowlers step up for game number 2.
So Norcross on 34, looking to stay hot. Right in the pocket, as he has been pretty consistently. Troy getting it going, look out. 4-7 for Troy, 3-5-6 for Nick. Much clearer shot for Norcross. He cashes in, beautiful ball. Oh, hold on. Wow.
Troy trying to match, but the pins did not want to give him anything.
The ball didn't either. He had probably 3 different opportunities to take that 7, and it didn't go. So Nick picking right back up where he left off. One of these guys now looking for a mark to force a carryover or potentially win the skin with a strike.
And Pad's just looking to get himself going, really.
This is a time for it. Cuts it thin. Leaves 6 in the middle. Leach on the head pin, gets a splash. 6-7. See if he can make that wood dance.
Pads just can't find the adjustment to consistently get on his object.
Oh, nice bid from Leach there, but Nick Norcross will take the skin, puts him up to $115. Leach gets by. 9s for both of our bowlers.
All right, I'm going to try and get the rest of this resume in while they get it
Here we
up
go.
on their approach.
Speed run.
4-time New Hampshire state title, 3 200 games, 3 house records, 2 in Woburn, 1 at 1-7-10.
Troy on the head pin and gifted with another split. Norcross. Ooh. What a
Nick
ball.
Norcross, a Fitchburg City champion, ACST League record 195.
Ooh, great bid from Troy.
What a bid. 2024 Friday Pro regular season and playoff champion with CPL 3.
Nick looking to do it, and he faces it. 29 plus a ball.
2024 Millis doubles champ for Norcross, and this is TV appearance number 39 for Nick Norcross in his young career.
Goodness.
Leach up, gets
Leach
back
on
in the
the head.
pocket.
Woo.
Looked like it was going to be the setback again. The 5 swept late.
Padge on the head pin. Here we go. Leaves the check mark. Again, a nice piece of wood to help carry the 7. Leach also has a nice piece of wood. Drives it home. Padge looking to match. Oh, through the heart.
On his object there, but no love. But we do get a carryover.
So our next box is going to be worth $50. Padge takes just 7. It's probably the ball he wanted to throw in the second.
To read the body language for this bowler's, Padge, a lot of frustration right now with how things are going for him after the stellar performance last episode.
Two-time world champion Nick Norcross looking to load up on the head pin. Oh, that 5's going to go. Yes, it does, but fell the wrong way. Just the 4 pin.
Troy 3 for 3 on the head pin, but rewarded with another spread eagle.
Oh, I think Nick tried to make sure he got around that wood, but just wrapped it. And Troy almost makes a spread eagle. Wow. Nick catches the cap, and the ball takes the 4.
Shout out
10.
to Nick's Stars and Stripes shirts there.
That is throwing it back.
Padge up here on 34, really looking to get himself going now.
On the 2. Leach on the 3 leaves the 1, 2, 6, 7, 10. Couple tough shots here for our bowlers, but they only needed 10 to force a carryover, so. Still in play.
Norcross would love to get away with his skin after missing that single for a spare.
Well, after those second balls from our bowlers here, decent chance. Nick's going to have to do something crazy.
Takes the shirt too. $50 there to Nick Norcross.
So lefty Nick is closing the gap, both, well, just financially. They're taking the $50 skin, $165 in total today. Does have a 12-pin lead on righty Nick. Off the head pin for the first time in game 2.
Troy said, I'm not getting another eagle, and tried to be fine on the head pin.
Hey, and it worked.
It works.
It worked. Head pin is overrated, folks. Don't anybody tell you different. Nick punches just 1, looking to clean up here. Tries for the shirt too and plucks just 1. So a 7 puts him at 55 through 4. He is in great shape nonetheless. 22 pins ahead of Troy and 42 ahead of Kevin. Kevin does have a ball in hand, so chance here. He's in that double strike territory. Off to the right, head pin wants to fall.
See if that wood goes and helps or just gets in the way.
Gonna
Rolled
get
out.
of the way. Oh, Nick makes the check, but can't carry the 10. Good offer. Padge looking to drive it home. Just the 4.
I almost wondered if Padge played the wood on that, just because he knows he's a little off.
Yep.
Sometimes try to get something to spin in.
Well,
Like-
I guess now, yeah, see if it's there, but was not. Did not carry the 8. I respect the play.
Yeah, he knows he's running out of time. He's down, let's see,
43.
43 from the next spot. So he's got to string a lot together.
Yeah. Nothing a double strike can't fix. Just saying. Nick's off.
Or a triple. And
Ooh.
shout out Lita Lanes. They're donating $100 to the first triple thrown.
See if Norcross can blow this up. Light on the head pin, just takes 2. Leaves a baby check with a feral piece of wood. Troy, what? Are you kidding me?
It hit the 6
Yeah,
off
it
the
moved.
ball.
Nick takes 10. Troy as well. Now today we've had no shortage of those late fallers, but of course the one time we really need it for a mark, and Troy can't get it to go. Welcome to Candlepin.
Pad's trying to get back on a head pin off left.
Leach, what a ball. Hammer time.
Leach gets a good one there and gets himself a skin. Up to $210 now.
52 plus 2 through 5. And he's only 9 back in Norcross for the lead here. So a good fill could give him the lead.
And we've got 2 very explosive bowlers waiting in the wings here, and Matt Susi and Keith Beaupre.
Troy off right, takes the triangle. Norcross back on the head pin and a strike of his own. Pretty ball. Norcross 75 plus 2. Troy gives a great offer. Leaves just the 3 pin. He'll take 9. 63 through 6.
Now if you're Padge, down 46, just 5 boxes to go, you just want to try and get some cash.
Yep, absolutely.
Pad your pockets a little bit, see what can happen. You never know. But with the Knicks throwing strikes, it's going to be tough to do.
Nick looking to double up. He gets by. Speaking of those late fallers, going to carry. Stop it. Still not done. Patch to his second ball. So Nick leaves the 1-7 after almost having the cleary. Oh, punches just the head pin. Leaves 7.
So Norcross will get the skin there on the strike. Padge punches a little full on his check mark.
Padge gets by for an 8. So as we head into the home stretch here, Nick Norcross 198, Nick Leach 197 for totals. Troy Fournier chasing 34 pins at a 163, and Pagington down 56 with a 141. What a ball from Norcross.
If it fell the right way, could have been a double.
Troy throws a great ball, leaves 2. The 2 and the 5.
Little baby split there, but a helpful piece of wood.
See if he can catch the cap. He does, but can't send it over. Takes a 9 on the fill. Troy misses everything for an 8. I'm sorry. That was the spare attempt, but cashes in for a 10. Padge on 34. Throws a great ball, leaves a 6 and the 10. Couple pieces of wood. Nick looks to throw a hammer. One of these guys looking to cash in. Padge gets by. Nick cashes in, takes the 7 pin for a spare. Puts him at a 80 in a ball through 7. Padge will take 9, puts him at 56 through 7. Troy on the headpin leaves the 3, 7, and 9. Couple pieces of wood here, gives him a chance. Norcross on the headpin, gonna leave the check mark. That's the 2, 4, 5, and 7. 3 boxes to go here. The Knicks are firmly in the driver's seat, but plenty of money still on the board. Nick looks to make the check mark, but can't carry the 4-pin.
Fournier will just get by. He will take a 9, put him at 82. And Norcross will also miss right. He will take a 9, puts him at 102 through 8. You're going to have Page and Leach come up here looking for a 10 box just to take the skin. See if one of them can get that done here. Leach ready to roll on 34. He's off to the right halfway to Worcester. Let's carry an extra though. Page off to the right on the 3-pin as well. He gets a much more friendly lead. 1, 2, 4, and 9. Leach looking to make a pretty one. He's halfway. Ooh, full Worcester and tuck the corner. What's the last time you've seen the 1, 4, 5, and 6? Wow. Page gives it a heck of an offer. He takes the 1, 2, and 4, but leaves the 9. Nick looking to make an unbelievable shot here, and he is through for a 6. Page needs to stick to win the skin, and he will miss. So we had 3 9 boxes. There's a tie for the skin, so we're going to carry over with just a 9. How about that?
Nick Norcross is going to step on 34, sitting at 102 through 8, and we are carrying over. This skin's going to be worth $70.
Rare 9-box carryover for that one.
Norcross just off.
Put up the 2 thinking he was get a half Worcester. Carried a few.
It's probably Troy's 4th variation of the eagle.
At a minimum.
Nick off to the left. Troy plucks just a 3. Nick takes the shirt 2. Good pinning there. Takes a 9 for 111. So are we almost mathematical?
Yeah, Page 57, 2 boxes to go. Technically, it's 3 pins that will knock him out.
Page on the headpin. Leaves the 5, 7. Does have a friendly piece of wood.
And that's the best ball he's thrown in 19 boxes, and that's what it's reward with.
See if he can pluck this 5-pin, send the wood over. And he's on it. Nice shot. There we go. Spare in the 9th for Page. Gets him a skin. Gets him $70. All right, we'll take it.
He's not blanked.
If he can go and win this 10th box, it's all good.
You feel a lot
Everything's
better.
forgotten. Yeah.
You feel a lot better if you get it 170. Even at 70, not a goose egg. Shout out JT. Feels
Too
much
soon.
better.
Troy on the headpin. Leaves the 3 and the 10. Nick is on the headpin. Leaves the 3, 6, 10.
Troy by his object there. Just takes out the 10 pin.
Nick looking to drive it home. Oh! Leaves just a 10. Troy takes 10.
I don't know if Norcross intentionally avoided that wood, but I thought it would have driven it right back.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to get by. So both these guys get 10s, and if we have a carryover situation, only the guys with the high box
Yes.
are going to be playing for the money.
And Norcross and Leach punch their ticket. They're both moving on.
Leach on the headpin. Carries the 10 at the end to leave the 3, 5. Page dropped that one. Leaves a cluster in the middle. Does have that piece of wood in the back. I don't hate his chance.
It's a makeable spare.
Oh,
and with
Nick gets by.
Leach missing that. He can get himself $100 if he can drive it.
Let's see it. Right on it. Oh! Just a 5. Wow, what a bid.
Will we have a 4-bowler carryover?
We've
with
never
10s?
had that. Just saying. Come on, Padge. Give it to us. Yeah!
4.
10s across the board. We are all carrying over.
So just keep on bowling like they were.
And so it'll just be elimination style here.
Yeah, so Norcross and Troy Fournier both up there. Extra bowling. We're at overtime for $100.
Everybody's getting their money's worth today.
Especially the viewer.
Norcross. Oh, hammer time. What a ball. Troy's like, I'm going home. Let's
Nick
see a
doesn't want
match.
too much overtime.
We got to see a match here.
All right,
Troy
so that'll knock Troy out. Leach and or Padge need a strike to keep it going.
See if we can get a John Winchell heartbreak kid moment. Padge, right on it.
Threw the ball for it, but no love.
Leaves the picket fence. Oh, Nicky Leach, are you kidding me? Hammer time.
He said, not so fast, lefty Nick.
So now the Knicks will battle it out. Leach does have the financial edge here, so Norcross is looking to take it all.
Right
Tough.
in the nose there for Nick. Leach.
Norcross off to the right. All right. Still working. Hold on. Oh, jeez. 1-2-10 now after he had 6 on the plate. Oh, what a bid. All right, let's see what Nick does here. Just the head pin. So you got to play the shirt too here if you're Leach and force Nick to make a pressure pin. He gets by, so it's going to be Norcross's.
Victory lap ball, didn't even need it.
But he took it anyway. I respect it. So Norcross cashes in there with an extra $100 in his total for the episode. So he's going to finish with a total of $244 and a financial total of $295. Nick Leach going to finish with $235 in pinfall and $245 financially. And then Troy Fournier takes a $199 and $130 in bonus money. And Padge is going to throw a $184 and finish with $70. So we're going to talk with our bowlers after this quick timeout.
All right, welcome back. We are going to meet with our bowlers. So I'm going to start with Padge. So I have $70 for you in bonus money. So it seemed like going through, you had a little bit of trouble with the approach. So was it that, or you want to take us through kind of what was going on there with the slide?
I just had trouble keeping my feet under me. It kept sliding too much, breaking in new shoes. Tough day. Couldn't throw the ball where I wanted to, but happens.
Well, they look great. I'll get the slides on now, but they did look great while you were bowling. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you again. Troy, got $130 for you. So it seemed like for you, you're on the head pin, but you were gifted with a ton of splits and I think 4 or 5 spread eagle variations. So what was going through your mind today?
Just hitting the head pin. Eventually they'll go, but if they don't, they don't. But I don't want to make too many adjustments and be off. So it is what it is.
We did a great job. Look forward to having you back again soon. All right, so now we're going to bring in the Knicks. I think, Norcross, you have to be on the left since you are the lefty. Yeah, you have to be on the left. It's only fitting. All right, so Leach, I'm going to start with you. So you had a 2-string total at $235 and $245. So back on the show, continued right where you left off. What was going right today?
Just hitting the head pin, I guess, right in the pocket, getting it to splatter when I was down the middle. Just throwing a good second ball.
You did an awesome job, and we're looking forward to seeing you next episode. Mr. Norcross, no stranger to the bright lights. You got the Stars and Stripes shirt on your 39th TV appearance today. Was this one any different?
This one is, the format, doing one box at a time. It was a little strange at first, but, I just, zeroed it out, and I just kept going up and saying, just put the ball in the pocket and, get a good spare leave. If I get a strike, I get a strike, great, but I just looking for a spare leave. And if I don't get it, I just want to get as many pins as I can on the third ball.
A lights out performance, $295 for it. So we're going to bring both these guys back next episode. That's going to do it for season 1, episode 8. From everybody at Candlepin Corner and WON Sports, from Leda Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire, I'm Jordan Britton. We'll see you next time on Candlepin Skins.